Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off. Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Hurts throwing right away. Flushed out right. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 52 yards. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Stressed out. I don't know.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Fights through and now a crease. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 43 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Second and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. These two teams all tied after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God. Look at this guy go.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Down the sideline he goes. And down right around the 37. 10 more there and another first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Shotgun now with Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they can keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. A bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them hovering up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing is Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Second down in the yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll check this one down to Gainwell.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw again. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Yeah. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap and just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
No!
Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half. Purdy. Kittle catching the slant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
I'm not fooled if I'm not talkative today, man. I'm not really in a talkative
And we
mood,
welcome
yo.
you back now alongside
Shout
Charles
out to
Davis. I'm
anybody
Brandon
that's
Gordon
checking out
getting
the
set for
stream.
quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Give me that.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
And now another one.
Oh, that should have been another pick off.
And so many times we look at the opening
You threw
drive,
that
the
right
third
in your
quarter
hands,
is a tone
man.
setter.
Right at y'all,
And many
yo.
coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
You
The
threw
3
that
straight
right at y'all,
incompletions, they
yo.
don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yeah. Give me that ball back. Let's go.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over
Let's
in
go.
great field position. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Oh, let's go.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down. Here's Barkley again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
In motion left comes Brown. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh. Ah, he was open. What am I waiting to throw it to him for? He's wide open. He's wide open. What am I waiting to throw it to him for?
So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts towards the end zone.
Give me that. Oh, where's the pass interference? That's not a pass interference. Oh my God, that's not a pass interference.
That's one that'll haunt you. And
That's
that brings up 3rd
wild.
down.
That's not a
This has
pass
certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
That's crazy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing.
Get out
And they
of
shut
there.
that one down with a little gain.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
Yeah, that's a good kick, baby. Let's go.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Let's go.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
He in his bag. He taking his time to pick a play now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Ooh, he on his ass. Oh, my God. Gave up the deep ball again.
Jerome Jennings.
Pushing his way through.
Gave up the deep ball again. That's the same play he ran before. He got 2 plays out.
Jerome Jennings.
60 yards.
And the 49ers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
So good, y'all.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that will put them on top here in
That
the
was
third.
terrible. It's not okay. I don't like that. Okay, that's touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. And some space here. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a tight game, though. It's a tight game. Tight game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts. Got his man. It's Gainwell.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Up the middle with Barkley.
Oh, come on, Barkley. Get up.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I get that.
In there on the tackle.
Trip.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game.
Here now, second and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Oh. All right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
Oh, that was it. That was the pick.
Incomplete.
Got picked
the
out.
Secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Here's Purdy.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, no, what a grab. Wow. I'm astonished. Are you serious? Wow. What
Yes, it was a touchdown.
grab.
And not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown
Wow,
that puts
what a
them in a great
grab.
position now.
And now just an
What
extra
a
point away from
grab.
tying this
That's
thing.
crazy. That's a crazy grab. What a grab. What a grab.
Extra
Can I
point
say
try
I
now
can't
for
say
Moody.
no to that?
And we are tied here in the fourth
What can I
quarter.
say to that? Nothing. Can't say nothing. That was an amazing grab. One-on-one.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
All right, y'all.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh!
It's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they'll start out with great field position.
Oh my God,
at
y'all.
the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Computer assisted antics, y'all. That's what it goes, y'all. The Madden gods, bro.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach
What can I
Major
say
all the
about
time.
that, y'all?
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's
Ooh,
1st and
wee,
10.
y'all.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's
Crazy.
60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy.
Yeah, he's wide open too. Look at how open he is over there. Damn, you run that play all game, man. You gotta find that play. That play no joke.
But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's
That play
thrown
no
it
joke,
leads him to
y'all.
believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Purdy.
Give me that! Yeah! Give me that! Give me that! Take your ass back to 49er land! Let's go! Let's go, corner!
The one side gets an interception, but their defense
Fucking
comes
go.
on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did,
Fucking
Brandon.
go, yo.
As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Barkley, inside handoff. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Jeez.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. 2 seconds.
He got
on
it,
the
y'all.
clock,
He got it, yo. He trying to ice me. He can't ice me. He can't ice me. Let's fucking go.
Goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Eagles are going to win the football game.
What a finish in this
Fucking
one,
go.
Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you,
Jeez,
I was
fucking
fired up for
jeez.
that last
Wow,
sequence.
what a game.
How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive?
Drop quarterback
Big
had. That
time
was a
moment.
big play.
No
So.
one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed.
That's
the way
how you
they needed
fucking
to
win a
earn
game,
that
y'all.
win.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
39-yard field goal. He was icing me too. He was icing me. Thank God I didn't miss that. Yo, look right here. Biggest play of the game right here. Biggest play of the game right here. Look, I dropped quarterback. Ooh, look, you see me? I knew he was going to go for that. Look, look, look out. I dropped quarterback. There I go. There I go. Use a pick. Give me that. Give me that. And, bro, he ran for 20 yards after they caught that. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. What a game, y'all. This was a big play too. Right here, this was a huge play. I thought he was gonna pick it. Ooh. Oh man, jeez. That's how you win a fucking game. Let me take a smoke break. I'm gonna be back with another one, y'all. My bad if I'm not talkative, bro. I'm just not too much in a talkative mood. I'm just trying to get my mind off of shit, so I'm on a game plan. If you're trying to get a game, send an invite. Let's get going. Fuck I'm talking about. That's how you win a fucking game. I'll be right back, y'all.